Hello everyone. Today we are going to be discussing cover letters, how to write them, tips to use, what to avoid, and some job searching basics. So here are the basics to a cover letter. All cover letters should not be longer than 1 page, but no shorter than half a page. You want to be courteous of the time of the person reading your cover letter. If it's too long, they might pitch it without even reading it. But you also want to show them you're interested in the job, so make sure it's at least half a page. If you have to go shorter than half a page, at least make sure that all the information you put is relevant. Cover letters are different from resumes, so do not restate your resume in your cover letter. Cover letters should explain why your experiences and skills are relevant to the job position and the company's goals. Do not start your cover letter with, "I'm interested in applying for this position," or anything of the sort. They know that you're interested because you're applying for the job. Lastly, you want to make sure that your cover letter reflects your knowledge of the job you are applying for. You want to give concrete examples of why you would be a good fit. Now we're going to talk about the general format of your cover letter. You will want to open the letter with "Dear hiring manager," or "Dear Mr. or Mrs.," or "To whom it may concern." You're going to start it as an actual letter. Now you are going to follow with your first paragraph. The first paragraph should discuss what you know about the company's needs and how you can help them with your skills and experiences. You want to show them that you would be a good fit for their company and that you have something to offer them. In the middle paragraphs, you should take the time to explain anything questionable on your resume, such as job hopping or having large gaps in between jobs. For the remainder of these middle paragraphs, you can also discuss and elaborate more on your experience and achievements. In the last paragraph, you want to give them your contact information. Make sure that your email and voicemail greetings are professional. Make sure that you end with, "I look forward to hearing from you," or "I look forward to meeting with you about this opportunity." You want to come across as a worthy candidate and worthy of their time for an interview. Also, always end with, "Thank you for your time and consideration." So some jobs will not require a cover letter with your resume and application. However, you want to make sure that you do have a good cover letter if they require one. Your cover letter can make or break your chances of getting the job. Many times, if an employer does not like your cover letter, they will not even look at your resume. So here are some tips that you will want to capitalize on when you are drafting your cover letters. So every cover letter you write should be different. Cover letters should be tailored directly to each position that you are applying for. This is why we have a general format that you will add on to with each different job that you apply for. You want to research the company you are applying to before writing your cover letter. You want to look at their goals and missions and pull some keywords or key phrases. You're going to want to put these keywords and phrases into your cover letter, as many as possible. The reason using keywords are important is because most employers will use applicant tracking software. This software looks for keywords in resumes and cover letters that literally matches the job description listed by the employer. The cover letter that you upload and send to them should have as many of these words as possible. This way, the tracking software will pick your cover letter, your resume, your application out of the batch. Don't be afraid to brag about yourself a little in your cover letter. You should be proud of your skills and accomplishments. So make sure that you use action verbs in an active voice. For example, say, "I won an award" instead of "I was awarded." Now here are some things to avoid when writing your cover letter. You don't want to be generic and use the same cover letter for different positions that you're applying for. You want to be straight and to the point in your cover letter, so you don't want to waste a bunch of space with fluff. There isn't a word requirement, so make sure that your information is clear and to the point, but once again, keep in mind that you want it to be around 1 page. Once again, do not restate your resume in your cover letter. Resumes and cover letters are two separate things. You do not want to include any personal information in your cover letter, such as your age, ethnicity, religion, social security number, etc. They don't need to know that. Make sure that you double check your work or have someone check it for you. You don't want to have any misspellings or grammar errors. Lastly, do not mention salary requirements in your cover letter, your job application, or your resume. You should not even mention salary in your interview. Once you are offered the position, then you can negotiate salary, but not before. So now we're going to spend a little bit of time on the basics of job searching. Most job applications are done online now. This means that you need to have or make an email address. If you already have one, you may want to consider making another professional email address. You are going to have a very hard time getting hired if your email is unprofessional. Some of the popular email services are Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Outlook, AOL, and on and on and on. A lot of these email services will require you to put in your cell-phone information for verification. If you don't want to do that or you don't have a cell phone, as of today, which is September 5th, 2019, mail.com does not require you to have a cell phone or another email address for verification. Go ahead and write down the job positions that you are interested in. Some of the same jobs have different job titles depending on the company, so take note of the differences in title. You may want to try searching under different job titles to see what comes up. You want to explore the job market and see what's available. Some postings will have hourly wages or salary ranges, so compare and contrast what you find. If there is a company or organization that you are interested in, go to their website and look at job openings. Most websites may have a section labeled employment, careers, work for us, or something similar. Look at the different job postings to find fields or areas that are of interest to you. If you apply for a job through a company or organization's website, you may also be prompted to create a login and an account with them. Filter your search results. You are probably going to get thousands and thousands of results, so this is an easy way to pull the best ones forward for you so you don't have to go through pages and pages of information. Many websites will let you filter results based on part-time or full-time jobs, salary ranges, location, company, experience level, etc. So this will help you find more efficient results if you're using those to filter. Read the job posting fully. You are going to want to pay attention to the shifts, the pay range, and the location. Some jobs may require you to work weekends. Some jobs will also have an educational degree, a training license, or an experience minimum listed. Do not apply to jobs that you are grossly underqualified for. If there is a job posting that you're not sure about, for example, if it requires 3 years of experience and you have 2 years, it doesn't hurt to apply. The worst that could happen is that you hear nothing back. Do not use slang or abbreviation in your job search. If you are searching for a job in Cincinnati, do not search for Cincy. For more information on resumes, cover letters, and interview tips, Cincinnati Public Library of Hamilton County has a great guide that they've posted on their website. And so we will look at that in a few minutes. Now here is a list of some popular job searching websites. So some of the top ones, you have Indeed, Monster, Ohio Means Jobs, Career Builder, AARP for those of you that are older adults, Jobs.com, Snagajob, Job News US, and other organizational websites that you may want to check out. Many employers and companies, they could post on a number of these websites, but once again, you might also just want to check out the organizational website to look at their jobs. A lot of times, for example, if you're on Indeed.com and you see a job posting for Mercy Hospital, if you click Apply Now, most of the time it will take you to Mercy's own website where you can apply for the job through their website. So you can type in any website listed and just start looking around and see what's available. And now we're going to just go back real quick and look at this link for Cincinnati Public Library's guide that they created. So this guide, it gives a really great overview of everything in the job searching process. It talks about online job searching basics, how to get an email address, creating your resume, online job searching itself. It has some popular job search websites that are also listed in the last slide of this PowerPoint. And then you have your online job searching basics, do's and don'ts. And then it also goes into interviewing tips and some general questions that are mentioned in a lot of interviews. It also tells you what to not ask in interviews and questions that you should ask. When doing an interview, you should have a list of questions that you want to ask, because at the end of the interview, if they ask you if you have any questions and you say no, it's not going to look good. So go ahead, and I would recommend checking out this guide if you need some extra help. It's really great, and you can just copy the link that's in the PowerPoint right here, and good luck job searching.